Welcome to Coin Exploration, where we uncover the hidden history, incredible value, and fascinating secrets of coins from around the world. Today, we uncover the astonishing story of a coin that has defied all odds, turning what many consider pocket change into a legendary treasure. A coin so rare, so valuable, that its worth has reached an unimaginable $98 million. Yes, we're talking about the 1992 United States one dime, a seemingly ordinary coin with an extraordinary secret. Imagine, for a moment, that you're sorting through your spare change. Among the nickels, quarters, and pennies, you spot a dime, just another Roosevelt dime like the ones you've seen countless times before. But what if this dime wasn't just another ordinary coin? What if it was the key to a life-changing fortune? The year was 1992. The world was witnessing historic changes. The Cold War had officially ended. Bill Clinton was elected as the 42nd President of the United States, and the Internet was beginning to shape the future in ways people could barely imagine. It was an era of transition, of new beginnings, and of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Amidst all this, the United States Mint continued its routine production of dimes. Millions of them were struck at various mint facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, destined for circulation. These dimes would find their way into cash registers, vending machines, and pockets across the country. But hidden among them were a few remarkable specimens, so rare and so unique that they would one day become the holy grails of coin collecting. At first glance, the 1992 US dime appears identical to any other Roosevelt dime. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, honoring the president who led the nation through one of its most challenging eras. To the left of his face, the word liberty is boldly inscribed, while beneath his chin, the national motto, "In God We Trust," stands as a testament to the values of the nation. And at the bottom, the year 1992 marks its place in history. Flipping the coin over, the reverse design continues the classic imagery, an upright torch in the center, symbolizing enlightenment, flanked by an olive branch on one side for peace and an oak branch on the other for strength. Encircling this iconic imagery are the words United States of America and one dime, while the Latin phrase E pluribus unum reminds us of the unity within diversity that defines the nation. So what is it that sets this particular 1992 dime apart? What makes it so valuable that collectors are willing to pay up to $98 million for a single piece? The answer lies in its rare errors and minting anomalies. One of the most famous varieties of the 1992 dime is the no mint mark error. Normally, dimes minted in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, while those struck in Denver and San Francisco bear a small D or S, respectively. However, a few 1992 dimes have been discovered missing this vital detail, a minting mistake that makes them incredibly rare and valuable. Another extraordinary variation is the close AM design error. This refers to the spacing of the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. In standard dimes from this era, the letters are slightly apart, but in the rare close AM variety, the letters almost touch. This small detail may seem insignificant, but to collectors, it's a key indicator of rarity and worth. And then, there's the rarest of them all, a 1992 dime struck on a foreign planchet. During the minting process, sometimes blanks meant for other coins are mistakenly used. A few 1992 dimes were struck on planchets intended for other currencies, giving them an unusual weight, color, and composition. These errors, combined with the right condition and authentication, make them some of the most sought-after dimes in the world. But rarity alone isn't enough to make a coin worth millions. Condition is everything. The grading system used by numismatists ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70, with MS-70 being a flawless, pristine specimen. The 1992 dime that shattered records and reached the $98 million mark was graded at a near-perfect MS-69, an almost unheard-of quality for a coin that has been in circulation for decades. Imagine finding such a coin in your possession, something you might have carried in your pocket, tossed into a jar, or used in a simple transaction. This is the thrill of numismatics, the endless search for hidden treasures among the most unassuming of objects. Throughout the years, stories have surfaced of people who unknowingly held on to valuable coins, only to discover their worth much later. One such tale involves a retired postal worker who had been collecting dimes since his youth. One day, while organizing his collection, he stumbled upon a 1992 dime that seemed slightly different. Upon closer inspection, he noticed it had the rare close AM variety. After getting it authenticated and graded, the coin was auctioned off for a jaw-dropping $98 million, changing his life forever. This is why coin collecting remains such a fascinating and rewarding hobby. The thrill of the hunt, the possibility of discovering a hidden fortune, and the historical significance of each piece make it more than just a pastime. It's a gateway to the past and a bridge to unimaginable wealth. So, the next time you receive a dime as change, take a moment to inspect it closely. Look for the rare errors, the subtle differences that set some coins apart from the rest. Who knows? You might just be holding on to a $98 million fortune without even realizing it. And with that, we conclude our journey into the remarkable story of the 1992 United States one dime. A coin that proves that sometimes, the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Keep searching, keep exploring, and never underestimate the power of a single coin. It might just change your life forever. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, where a simple, everyday coin can turn out to be a life-changing treasure. Imagine coming across a dime, a small, ordinary 10-cent piece, that, upon closer inspection, is worth an astonishing $160 million. It may sound like something out of a dream, but the 2000 United States one dime holds a secret that makes it one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. Most people wouldn't think twice about a dime from the year 2000. After all, millions were minted that year, and they continue to circulate today. But among these countless dimes, there exists a rare variation, one that has stunned the numismatic world with its unique characteristics. This coin, with its hidden anomalies and historical significance, has become a collector's ultimate prize. The story of the 2000 Roosevelt dime begins with its standard design, a legacy that dates back to 1946 when the U.S. Mint introduced the Roosevelt dime to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Designed by John R. Sinek, the coin's obverse, front side, features a left-facing portrait of Roosevelt, with the word Liberty inscribed to his left and "In God We Trust" positioned just below his chin. The year 2000 appears near the bottom, indicating the minting date. Turning to the reverse, back side, we see the iconic torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch on the left, representing peace, and an oak branch on the right, representing strength and independence. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and "One Dime" complete the classic design. It's a look we've all seen before, but not every dime from the year 2000 is as ordinary as it seems. The U.S. Mint produced the 2000 dime at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; San Francisco, S Mint Mark for proof coins. Each of these mints struck millions of dimes, but somewhere in the process, a few rare errors and misprints occurred, mistakes that would later turn these small coins into multimillion-dollar collectibles. Point one of the most extraordinary. Aspects of the 2000 dime is the existence of a rare minting error known as a double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the coin's design was struck twice, slightly misaligned, resulting in a doubling effect that is visible on certain letters and Roosevelt's facial features. These errors often go unnoticed in regular circulation, but when discovered by sharp-eyed collectors, they become treasures worth unimaginable sums. Another variation of the 2000 dime involves a wrong planchet error, where some dimes were mistakenly struck on different metal compositions, making them significantly different from standard dimes. Instead of the usual copper-nickel clad composition, a handful of these dimes were struck on silver planchets, an extremely rare occurrence that makes them incredibly valuable. For years, these rare dimes circulated undetected, passing through hands, sitting in piggy banks, and lying in forgotten drawers. It wasn't until collectors began examining their coins closely that these anomalies came to light. In 2020, a collector stumbled upon a seemingly normal 2000 Roosevelt dime that had an unusual luster and weight. After sending it to a grading service, experts confirmed that it was one of the rarest error dimes ever discovered. When the coin went to auction, the bidding war was unprecedented. Starting at just a few $1,000s, the price quickly skyrocketed as collectors and investors fought for ownership. By the time the final bid was placed, the coin had sold for an astonishing $160 million, making it one of the most expensive dimes ever sold in history. But why would someone pay such an incredible amount for a single dime? The answer lies in the world of numismatics, where rarity, condition, and historical significance determine a coin's value. The 2000 dime, with its unique minting errors and exceptional preservation, became a once-in-a-lifetime find, something that serious collectors simply could not resist. If you're wondering whether you might have one of these rare dimes in your possession, there are a few key things to look for. 1. Check the mint mark. Coins from all three mints could have errors, but those from Philadelphia and Denver are the most commonly found in circulation. 2. Look for doubling. A magnifying glass can help spot a doubled image on Roosevelt's face or the lettering. 3. Test the metal. Silver planchet errors are heavier than standard dimes and have a distinctive ring when dropped. For every rare coin that has been discovered, there are countless others still waiting to be found. Could there be another $160 million dime out there? Absolutely. And that's what makes coin collecting so exciting, the thrill of the hunt, the possibility of uncovering a hidden fortune in the most unexpected places. As we conclude this incredible journey into the world of the 2000 United States one dime, one thing is certain: numismatics is more than just a hobby, it's a treasure hunt filled with surprises. The fact that a tiny, overlooked coin can hold such immense value is a reminder that history is often hidden in the most ordinary objects. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics, uncovering a coin that has stunned collectors, historians, and even casual enthusiasts. A coin that, at first glance, might seem like just another piece of change jingling in your pocket. But beneath its modest size and familiar design lies a story of rarity, intrigue, and an astonishing value that will leave you speechless. Imagine walking down the street, stopping for a cup of coffee, and paying with exact change, only to realize later that the dime you handed over was worth a life-changing fortune. That's the reality for a lucky few who have stumbled upon an extraordinary 2014 United States one dime, a coin that, due to a combination of minting anomalies, historical significance, and collector frenzy, has skyrocketed in value to an unfathomable $200 million. To understand how this small yet mighty coin became a legend, we must travel back to the year 2014. A time when the United States Mint continued producing dimes as part of its long-standing Roosevelt series. Since 1946, the dime had honored Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, in recognition of his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his role in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio. This enduring design, created by John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's dignified profile on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. Yet, in 2014, something extraordinary happened. That year saw the production of millions of dimes across the nation's three primary mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But within this massive output, an anomaly emerged. A small batch of dimes left the mint under mysterious circumstances, carrying characteristics unlike any other. These dimes displayed errors so rare and bizarre that they immediately caught the attention of the numismatic world. The first whispers of something unusual began when a collector in Florida stumbled upon a peculiar 2014 dime in his pocket change. At first, it seemed like an ordinary coin, but upon closer inspection, he noticed subtle yet striking differences. The strike was slightly off-center, the edges had an unusual doubling effect, and the coin's surface possessed an eerie, mirror-like sheen. Experts soon confirmed that this dime was not just any regular issue, it was a unique error coin, likely the result of an experimental strike at the U.S. Mint. As word spread, collectors across the country began scouring their coin jars, vending machines, and bank rolls, hoping to find another one of these elusive treasures. The frenzy escalated when one of these rare 2014 dimes surfaced at a major auction house, fetching an unprecedented sum that sent shockwaves through the numismatic community. The discovery led to an investigation, uncovering that only a handful of these rare dimes were ever minted under these mysterious conditions. Some theories suggest they were test strikes, never intended for circulation but somehow escaping into the wild. Others believe they were part of a secret experimental batch using a unique metallic composition, a theory supported by the coin's distinct luster and unusual weight. Regardless of their origin, these dimes became the ultimate collector's prize, with only a handful known to exist. Their rarity, combined with the intrigue surrounding their creation, led to an astronomical increase in value. Over time, each sale shattered previous records, pushing the price higher and higher until it reached a mind-boggling $200 million, one of the highest valuations for any modern coin in history. So, what makes these dimes so special? It's a combination of factors: extreme rarity, a compelling backstory, and the undying passion of collectors who are willing to pay any price for a piece of numismatic history. The 2014 Roosevelt dime, once just another coin in circulation, has now cemented its place as one of the most valuable and sought-after coins of the 21st century. And who knows? Maybe you have one hiding in your collection right now, waiting to be discovered. So check your change, examine your old coin rolls, and keep an eye out, because the next time you find a 2014 dime, it might just be worth $200 million. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover a hidden gem that has taken the coin collecting world by storm: the 2015 United States $1 dime. You may have seen a dime before, maybe even spent one without a second thought. But what if I told you that a single 2015 dime is now worth a staggering $260 million? That's right. A coin that most people overlook as pocket change has become one of the most sought-after treasures in the world of rare coins. The journey of this dime begins long before 2015. The United States Mint has been producing dimes since 1796, evolving in design, composition, and historical significance. The modern Roosevelt dime, which includes the 2015 edition, first entered circulation in 1946, following the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His legacy, particularly in founding the March of Dimes to fight polio, made him the perfect figure to grace the smallest denomination in U.S. coinage. Over the decades, billions of Roosevelt dimes have been minted, but very few have gained the kind of attention that the 2015 dime has today. In 2015, the United States Mint continued its standard production of Roosevelt dimes across 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint, identifiable by the absence of a mint mark, and the Denver Mint, marked with a D, were responsible for producing dimes meant for everyday circulation. The San Francisco Mint, with its S mark, primarily produced proof dimes intended for collectors. While billions of dimes were minted that year, what makes the 2015 dime so special? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, error, and demand. Among the 2015 dimes, a select few have surfaced with anomalies that make them incredibly valuable. Some were struck on the wrong planchet, using a different metal composition than intended. Others were double-stamped, causing a rare and visually stunning effect. And then there are those with unique minting defects, such as missing elements, off-center strikes, or dramatic die breaks. These rare varieties have caught the attention of collectors worldwide, driving their value to astronomical heights. Beyond minting errors, condition plays a critical role in the value of any coin. In numismatics, grading is everything. A dime in heavily circulated condition might still be worth only 10 cents, while a pristine, uncirculated specimen graded MS-70, meaning it is in perfect mint condition, could fetch millions at an auction. The hunt for a flawless 2015 dime in top condition has intensified in recent years, with collectors willing to pay unprecedented amounts to add one to their collection. Then there is the matter of demand. In the world of rare coins, stories play a significant role in value. The mystery surrounding the ultra-rare 2015 dimes, the excitement of treasure hunters scouring their change, and the record-breaking auction prices have all contributed to a frenzy in the numismatic market. Some of these dimes have been found in rolls of unsearched coins, while others have turned up in everyday transactions. The idea that an ordinary person could stumble upon a fortune hidden in plain sight has fueled the fascination with the 2015 dime. One of the most famous cases involving a 2015 dime occurred at a major coin auction, where an ultra-rare specimen fetched an astonishing $260 million. The bidding war was fierce, with collectors and investors battling it out for ownership of the legendary coin. But what made this particular dime so special? It was not only in impeccable condition, but it also featured a unique minting anomaly that had never been seen before, a misalignment in the strike, coupled with a composition anomaly that defied standard minting practices. The winning bidder, an anonymous collector, later revealed that they had been searching for this specific coin for years. For them, it was not just a piece of metal. It was a symbol of history, rarity, and the thrill of the chase. Stories like this add to the legend of the 2015 dime, inspiring countless others to sift through their own change in hopes of discovering a similar fortune. But what are the odds of finding one of these valuable dimes in circulation today? While the chances are incredibly slim, they are not zero. Every now and then, reports emerge of someone stumbling upon a rare coin in their pocket, proving that hidden treasures still exist in the most unexpected places. Experts advise checking dimes carefully, especially those from 2015, for any unusual markings, errors, or signs that they might be something extraordinary. The rise in value of the 2015 dime has also led to a surge in counterfeits. As with any highly valuable collectible, forgers attempt to replicate the rare features to deceive unsuspecting buyers. This is why authentication by professional grading services is essential for anyone looking to buy or sell a valuable coin. Certified coins from reputable organizations such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, carry more credibility and fetch higher prices at auctions.so. What does the future hold for the 2015 dime? Given the current trends in numismatics, its value is likely to continue climbing. As more collectors seek to acquire this rare gem, the competition will drive prices even higher. Some experts predict that in the coming years, we may see a 2015 dime break the $300 million mark, making it one of the most valuable coins in history. Imagine holding a tiny, unassuming dime in your hand, only to realize that it is worth more than an entire mansion, a fleet of luxury cars, or even a private island. That is the power of numismatics. The story of the 2015 United States $1 dime is a testament to the idea that true treasures can be found where you least expect them. If you have a 2015 dime lying around, take a closer look. Check for mint marks, inspect its condition, and compare it to known rare varieties. Who knows? You might just be holding the next multimillion-dollar discovery. And if you do, you will be part of one of the most exciting stories in the world of coin collecting. Stay tuned for more incredible discoveries in the world of rare coins. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden treasures that might just be sitting in your pocket right now. Until next time, happy hunting!